Welcome to CPAS today, and a belated Happy New Year to you all. As a family, we've just moved house just after New Year. For all those of you who've ever moved house, you'll recall those early days in your new home. It's a real mix of the familiar and of the strange. Nothing is where you expect it to be. It took me about 10 days to rediscover my missing shoes, which turned out to be at the bottom of a box of Christmas wrapping paper. Leadership in 2023 is a bit like moving house. So much has changed, and yet some things remain the same. This week, I had the privilege of giving my first leadership webinar together with Matt Hogg and Sarah Pix from the leadership team. It was so good to meet with more than 100 leaders from around the country and to hear some of the challenges and the opportunities that they are facing. That's why I'm so passionate about the work that CPAS does to offer leadership training. Now, CPAS is working with dioceses all around the country to offer missional training to clergy in a whole variety of contexts. We're also offering lots of online training. So, for example, some up-and-coming online training includes how to create pathways for people to come to faith. And there's a new 5-session course for incumbents, which is starting in early February, called Leading Well. Maybe you'd like to join us for an online leadership training session that could be relevant to you. Leading well is an ever-present challenge for all those who are involved in Christian leadership. At the start of this new year, my verse of the month comes from 1 Timothy 2, beginning at verse 1. Paul writes, I urge then, first of all, that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and all those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness. This is good, and it pleases God our Savior, who wants all people to be saved and to come to a knowledge of the truth. As the Living in Love and Faith process reaches its culmination, this week the bishops of the Church of England have released their proposals for General Synod. This is a time for us to be praying that those who are tasked with leadership in the Church at this moment, for bishops, for General Synod members, for parish clergy and PCC members, as well as for us here at CPAS, please pray that together we may discern the mind of Christ at the start of this new year, in order that we may do God's work in God's way. God bless and thank you for your prayers.